What's one of your most, like, the ones that you think of the most?
I think a highlight for me is
I
got
don't know what's
to
coming
be
out.
our early entrepreneuring days when we thought that we were real fucking businessmen and women.
Oh,
And
it's so embarrassing. I can't believe we're doing this.
Hi guys, Real Life Dribble, episode 3 with a Leslie and a Bezzy.
We made it.
This is
Episode
it.
3.
Third time round. First time lucky.
Well, this is going to be a good one, I think, as well, with what we got planned.
It is. Hopefully, there's it's a bit more funny than episode 2. I know episode 2 is a bit watered down, but
Yeah, and we apologise for drinking on the first one, but we thought first one was funnier, so we thought
it was. It definitely
chin,
was. You know
let's
what?
do some more drinking.
I watched episode 1 back and I actually laugh at it.
Yeah.
Episode 2, it's sort of like.
Literally. So I think we've tried to, like, we're going to try and gain back some of those laughs tonight because, yeah. But, yeah, anyway, catch up of the week. Josh.
Up. Happy New Year. Welcome.
It's not, what?
It's never too late to say Happy New Year.
Do you know what I want to say?
When did you stop saying Happy New Year?
Oh, like the first time you see someone.
Okay, so let's say...
Well, no, because if it's in September, you're not going to say Happy New Year.
Exactly. Okay, but Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Can I actually just say that, Josh? Oh, do you know what? Why did we start this podcast?
We started this podcast because we, as best friends, didn't ever make the effort to see each other.
Yeah, that's really bad, isn't it? But
Just didn't.
I was saying to my mum actually the other day that I have seen you more this year than I have in the last 2 years, and that's so unintentional. We just got busy lives, but it's been so nice. Like, even now, we were just sat there chatting shit for an hour, like doing a proper catch up, should we say, or a gossip and stuff. Just sitting there drinking a bottle of wine. How times have changed, really.
But luckily, the thought of the podcast and bringing us closer together, because we'd actually have to be together to film and plan and edit and blah, 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 has actually worked out. Because like you say,
that's what we've done it for.
We have seen each other quite a few times this year.
It's been nice.
And,
I have more headaches.
I'm actually starting to like you, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you give me headaches. I'm ibuprofen. I'm going through it more.
Yeah, but it's... Every cloud's a silver lining,
nice.
Isn't it? So, it is what it is.
That's what we've done it for, so why not?
Anyway,
we've gone completely off subject, but what have we done this week?
This week, so I went to the Maldives for 4 days. And then on my way back from the Maldives,
Hang on.
managed to stop in Thailand.
I don't know if my microphone has been on, so whilst we're on the subject, quick mic check. Is your mic on because of last week?
Yeah, my mic is fully on.
My mic was on earlier.
It's not flashing. Does it need to be flashing?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you make it flash?
Hold it down.
Green light?
We're on.
We're on.
Right, let's just do a quick testing, 1, 2.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry about last week and now the first 5
back
minutes.
to my
Sorry, yeah.
my week.
You went to Maldives.
Went to the Maldives. Thailand.
Was it nice?
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, it looks stunning. The photos you sent me look absolutely amazing.
If you've never been to the Maldives, you have to go to the Maldives.
Yeah, I want this bucket list.
The clear blue water. Oh, it's just something else.
Do you know what? That is actually so fucking convincing because Josh has absolutely not been to the Maldives this week.
Absolutely haven't. I haven't even left, sorry, to be fair.
I think that was really convincing.
It was,
Like, you convinced me and I know you didn't go to the Maldives.
And riding black horses in the water.
Did you say that?
Yeah, no, but that's what I did.
Oh.
In my dreams of me in the Maldives.
Oh.
Because obviously
I'd swim with the dolphins and the turtles. That's what I'd do in the Maldives.
Oh, that's original.
And if I go to the Maldives, I'd want a hut with a pool.
Okay. Anyway, what did you do for this week? Good week? Bad week? Okay week? Working week?
Yeah, I mean, back to work. Work's been really, really busy. Hux is back to school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad kids are back to school. Off you go. See you later.
See you later.
You might hear not that I'm unwell. I've just got this fucking constant runny nose and like sore throat.
Early hay fever, innit?
I've never suffered with hay fever.
You never will then.
Well, no, because it can come later in life.
It can, but chances are...
You suffer really bad, don't you?
Yeah, if you haven't had it in your 20s, then you'll be alright.
Yeah, no, I haven't, so I think I'm alright. I think my son has it. But yeah, good. normal, but I texted you the other day, didn't I? I've been reminiscing this week. You know, when you kind of look back, I mean, I've got like 16,000 videos and photos on my phone. So I was reminiscing and looking back at all our old memories of us.
Oh,
I mean, some of the photos that I've come across. The JLS hoodie that we mentioned.
No.
Come across it.
It's not coming out.
It's going to come out.
Do you reckon you still got that?
Yeah, and I've got the one. So I'm wearing a JLS hoodie. You're
No, like full on the JLS hoodie.
Oh no, I haven't got the hoodie.
Oh man.
I won't fit me on my leg now.
Do you reckon we should reach out to JLS to see if we can get it?
It was an Aston Marigold blue one.
Do you reckon we can?
Because they all had their own colours, didn't
they?
Yeah. He might.
Do you reckon?
And then you had an Atari. Do you remember that Atari blue hoodie?
Right, moving on.
You fucking lived in it, so I'm going to post this photo.
Moving on, we don't need to know about my Atari hoodie.
And Josh seemed to think it was funny. We took a group photo, you, me, and then do you remember? And Josh seemed to think it was funny to put a phone on my head.
That was fucked. That's an ick, man.
So
if that
weird.
ever comes out from us, I fully apologise.
Why did you even think like to do that? And his
because
face
I just thought
looks...
I was a joker, wasn't I? Like, I was a funny guy, and I was like, yeah, if I put a phone on your head. Do you know what though? The fucking one thing that gets me is that bloody pose. Do you remember
one? Oh, I used to do it all the time.
The V with the finger, and then it was like the lip to the side.
Yeah, I remember
why
that.
Was that? Why was that a thing?
It was a thing, wasn't it?
It was a thing. And that's actually what I said. Do you remember the other day when you sent me that video? And it was Elliot and someone in the kitchen, wasn't it? At one of my house parties.
Yeah.
And they were standing there, like, taking a photo.
We still don't know who that other person actually was, do we?
No, you just threw out a name, and I was like, the fuck, he wasn't at my house.
I think it was... I do think it was. Or... But I know it was Elliot. And then it was... I'll show you the video, guys, now. I'll maybe put that up now.
It was just like...
Let's watch the video quickly, because I really want to know who that is. So, we used to have a the house parties. We're going to talk more in depth of it in a bit. But the house parties we had... Because I still can't work out who it is.
Look how young we were. Nah, you're gonna have to go back because I was too.
I'm telling you,
I was too focused on the cream. Let's have a look.
Honestly, that goes everywhere. Do you remember the next morning we had to clean up cream off the kitchen floor before Celine beat you? Oh right, no, let's have a look. Because they're wearing jeans.
Nah, pass it here.
I don't know who that is.
We'll have to zoom in on this bad boy.
They had a bit more of a fuller beard and didn't.
Right, so they got super dry jacket.
Which had
iPhone 5S.
How are you going to work it out from that?
Do you know who I'm thinking?
Go on.
Nah. I'm thinking Luca. Yeah. I'm thinking Luca.
Yeah, because we would have invited a whole of all of Elliot's lot.
I'm just looking at build.
Alright, let me watch it again.
I'm thinking.
Oh, that's a good pause.
We're going to need to screenshot that and send it to him for identification purposes.
Or, yeah, that's Luca. Oh, good spot,
Hey, see?
Anyway, more
Detective
memories.
Inspector Harris.
We'll do some more memories later, but let's just... Relevant dribble this week. So, I'm thinking... I've got a watch of the week and a relevant dribble in one, because it's relevant, because a lot of people are talking about it.
Here's up.
Have you watched on Netflix American Murder, Gabby Petito?
No.
Girl... Basically, in long and short of it, she went on this road trip. Her boyfriend murdered her. Her boyfriend came home from the road trip after telling his parents, and then hid in his parents' house. And everyone was like, "Where the fuck is this girl?" Trying to find them. Police knocked on the parents' house, the boy's parents' house, to say, like, "Are they both here?" And they're like, "Yeah, Brian's here. Gabby's not," knowing full well he'd already murdered her. It's disgusting, and then there was loads of things that happened in between, but you've got to watch it. But it's just disgusting. But
were they like a couple?
Yeah, Brian and Gabby.
Wow.
Brian Laundry or something. But so the reason I think as well is like, so the parents protected their son and hid him, and they refused to help. Like, they full on knew that he murdered him. So me personally, I have a personal opinion on it. So you've got 2 kids, right? Let's say Ethan, your son, he's murdered his girlfriend for no reason other than he's a sadistic, abusive, nasty arsehole, right? He's not now, he's the most beautiful boy ever in the world. But he turns into a cunt. And he goes to, Dad, I've murdered my girlfriend. Are you protecting him?
But like, I'm gonna hear him out. But you know, the right thing's the right thing, and regardless of your reasons, if you've intentionally murdered someone, mate, you got to pay the price.
Nah, no. See, me, I will go toe to toe with someone, a full-grown man, for my son, if there's a valid fucking reason, right? If someone hurts my son, I'm coming for you. But if my son tells me that he's just an abusive cunt and he's murdered his girlfriend for no reason, off you go. If you've murdered someone, then there is a reason. Not that there's many reasons, but like, for example, Ethan has murdered someone because they murdered Isla. I'd be like, I'm helping you hide the body.
Yeah, but then are we saying that 2 wrongs make a right? I mean, like...
Yeah, but it is what it is. That's the way the cookie fucking crumbles. I'm not doing it. If my son decides to do that, that's on them.
Do you know what, right? It's one of those fuck situations, because unless you're in that situation, you don't know how you're going to react. I mean, if someone murdered his sister and he murdered them because he murdered his sister, I mean, my questions would be why.
I mean, you're no better.
Why I didn't murder X person, but he murdered X person because they murdered my daughter, which murdered his sister. And we go all around fucking.
I mean, I'd do it myself. But murder my son. Fuck
like
me.
I say, there's 2 sides to a story. I mean, I'm gonna hear him out, and you know.
But yeah, I'm going nah, so I'm calling the cops.
Anyway, that's irrelevant topic. So, yeah. We gave you a little glimpse earlier that this episode will be a little bit about reminiscing.
I'm excited.
Childhood memories.
That was really gay. I don't know what happened then.
Probably some really cringy shit, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, I'll start with one of our memories.
What's one of your most, like, the ones that you think of the most?
I think a highlight for me is got to be our early entrepreneuring days when we thought that we were real fucking businessmen and women.
Oh, it's so embarrassing! I can't believe we're doing this.
We started what was known as JC Caff.
JC Caff.
JC.
Do you know what? Right? How old are we? 13.
I reckon you were at least 17.
No, fuck off! You were
at least 17.
No, how 13? I'd say.
Yeah.
That was our first...
Yeah, I reckon 12, 13.
Because we're a year different, aren't we?
Yeah, 12, 13.
Couple of months. So 12, 13. So we fucking smashed that though at that age. No, do you know our first ever thing we done at the age of about 12 and 11 on a Saturday morning? We used to go to our local Chinese shop.
Yeah.
And go and punch fucking holes in those, you know, they put the little the white lids on those foil containers. Do you remember? We used to punch holes for her.
That's
and what she used to give us? Portion of chips and a can of drink. Every Saturday morning, and then we'll go and sit on the hill.
So this is how good it used to be back in the days. Like, you
know, they were the local businesses.
They used to, you know, look out for their community, and obviously, like, we were sort of semi-regulars to this Chinese shop in our local area. And the lovely lady at the time, I think her name was May. May, maybe a bit controversial because I feel like that was probably like a real Oriental name. Like, to go in there on a Saturday, and she used to offer us an hour's unpaid work to punch.
It's actual child labour thinking about it.
Punch the cardboard tops that used to go on your container on your takeaway.
Yeah.
The idea of the hole punch was to let air out so that your food.
I don't know why, because it doesn't happen now.
Cool down a little bit, but anyway, so we used to stand there for an hour, hole punching hundreds of cardboard tops, and in return, she or the Chinese shop would give us.
I think it was her dad as well, wasn't it?
2 portions of chips and 2 cans of drink.
And if we'd done an extra good job, What would we get on the chips? Curry sauce.
Curry sauce.
And they'd give it to you in the round foil. Oh, curry sauce and chips.
Do you know what though? Like you think about it, and it's like, yeah. Do you know what? It could be child labour, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, not but could be.
It kept us. It kept us busy for an hour or two. Kept us off the streets. Kept us in the warm, and it fed us.
It was good.
And it saved them a boring job that they
ride our little bike. I would walk. It's just that road.
But back to the JC Calf. So obviously, Josh, Charlotte, we decided one day that we were going to use my mum's deep fat fryer.
Her whole kitchen.
To be fair, my whole kitchen.
And we put a fucking we taped a menu in your kitchen window. Like it literally had just chips and milkshakes on, didn't it?
And I'm pretty sure we posted like little leaflets around to people's houses so they knew
about it. We're laughing that we're sad fucks. We actually full on made money. Because then one year we lived on like a drive, like not an estate, it is an estate, but that sounds really chappy. We lived on an estate and they used to do like firework nights and stuff. So one firework night, we made about 300 quid, didn't we?
One social event, okay, there is Josh and Charlotte trotting along with their deep fat fucking fryer.
Using old number 22's electricity.
With the old ice. Basic sunflower oil, literally 5 bags of £1 chips,
but
straight in the air fryer, and we're there selling chips on fireworks
£2.50 a portion.
Selling chips on fireworks night,
and we didn't even pay for the cost of the electric or for the food because that came out of the fucking committee.
Exactly.
So we made all
you might
profit.
Be laughing, but yeah, we were deep fat fryer fuckers.
And then people used to come round and order something, and we'll then go and deliver it on our little bikes to their house.
It was, do you know what, right? And for the purpose of this, we're going to exclude names, but it was that yeah, who ordered a strawberry milkshake and a fucking portion of chips
for her daughter.
Like, a full-on grown-ass woman ordered a strawberry milkshake and a portion of chips from 2 fucking utes in a fucking window.
I don't know who's sadder, us or them, to be fair.
Did we deliver that shit?
Yeah, I remember delivering it to the door.
We were like,
Deliveroo.
We were Deliveroo before Deliveroo were Deliveroo.
Literally. Fuck. And then there was another time, we were actually just fucking thieving people, right? Because there was another time we charged 2 kids. I had a Beyblade. Who remembers a Beyblade? Beyblade Stadium and Beyblades, and we charged the kids.
Oh, those little spinny things on that
grill? Yeah. Nah. And we charged them to have a go.
Yes, outside your house.
Yeah.
Nah, we were con artists, man. But do you know what, right? That those kids that we charged, but did their mum not get us back when they...
Oh, her mum. So
did their mum not get us back when she was like, I'm going to give you £5 to go deliver...
Should we sing the song? 165, 165, 165, Zulane.
165. Yes, she gave us £5 to divvy out between 3 people.
So it weren't even that. So she was like, so it was me, you, and Tom, wasn't it? And we were sat on the bench, and she came over. She goes, guys, like, do you want to keep yourself busy? I've got some leaflets. Do you want to go and post them? I'll give you some money.
All like a concerned citizen, weren't you?
Yeah, and we were like, fuck yeah, why not? We're just sitting here chatting shit, and it'll give us that to do. And then she gave us fucking loads. She had us going up, down, everywhere around where we live.
I don't even remember what the leaflets were.
I don't remember. So we're thinking, fucking hell, we're going to get like 5 each here because there was, I'd say, about 800 leaflets.
Easy.
Maybe grand, probably. Let's just say £1,000 leaflets. We go back, fucking knackered. We've done this for hours and hours on our bikes.
Yeah, like my mental step count was like, you've done 15,000 steps in an hour.
We come back, and she goes, oh, guys, that was amazing. Thanks, guys. Hands us a £5.
Oh, thank you so much, guys.
Fucking £5. So
yeah, £5. Like, what, was split between 3 people?
It was £1.65, wasn't it? Something like that.
£1.65.
And so ever since, we've always gone, £1.65.
Bro, are we a dickhead?
So we've always referred to it, yeah. I mean, we were, because we were like, thanks.
We actually were dickheads, to be fair, because we did it for £1.65.
But, lesson learned, ever since then, we've never done anything before getting payment.
Do you know what?
Because then we used to go around. Do you remember when we used to clean our fucking, what was his name? His car. Every week he'd want his car cleaned with us for a £5.
What, the old
The red
on the
car.
caravan site?
Yeah, on the caravan site.
Not Jesus.
No.
Oh.
No, the guy, when we played football, he'd always walk round and he'd always take his hat off.
Was he ever the one that had the vans that parked up on the side by the post board?
Nah, not him.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. Arsehole.
Do you know
Who's
what
the
though?
man?
Like, car washing was the one as well.
Quick, easy
Like,
fiver.
going around on a Saturday with your bucket and sponge, just
Yeah.
knocking on people's doors. Doors?
Huh?
Doors?
Doors?
Do you want your car washed? And they're like, oh,
And then we'd save that
do you
money
know
up.
what? We was actually going to go and get that done today, actually. But do you know what? You've saved us the trip.
Here's a £5.
Here's £5, my
And then
good
we'll go,
sir.
thanks, but can we actually use your tap to get some water? Because
Yeah,
we've
like,
got an empty bucket and a sponge.
straight up, we're going to need to use your resources. but do you know, we'll
And
do
we
a good
never
job.
dried it. We just full on just hosed the shit, sponged it, hosed it again, and thought, that'll fucking do. But they pay it.
And it's when you used to go around and do like the walk around to check it was all good, and you're like, shit, didn't do the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah. And they
Spit on that thing!
Yeah, and then what we'd do is with that fiver, we used to spend in the 6-week holiday, any other holiday, we both used to BMX. If you're lucky, I might even add some BMX photos.
I don't think we need to go down that route, to be fair.
Babe, we've just told them about JC Caff in the fucking window.
Yeah, but like they can't see that. Like, I don't think they need to see us at a skate park.
No, maybe not. But there was some good photos. But
I still remember when you got that black and pink BMX.
Everyone loved that.
CNN Sutton, weren't it?
CNN
Sutton.
But how expensive that was! I remember my nan,
like God,
bless her soul, she brought me that for my birthday, and everyone around the skate park loved it, didn't they? It was a custom made BMX, like my nan, bless her. But we used to get up, set our alarm for 6 o'clock in the morning. We'd get up straight to the skate park. We'd even ride down to another town, which took us about an hour, didn't we?
Because do you know what? I feel like is when you got to the skate park early, it was like you could claim a part of the skate park.
No, you could though. Like you put your bag there, and everyone's like, "Oh shit!
Don't go in that corner.
That's their corner."
Nah.
And it used to get well busy.
Yeah, straight
up.
And
we would be there from dusk till dawn, innit?
Yeah.
Dusk till dawn, we would fucking be there. And then what we'd do is when another one of us came over who weren't as committed as us, we would then leave them to claim our bag. We'd even leave our shit there on our own and then go. And then we'll drive to the shop and we'd buy like 10 cans of the fucking 23p colas and lemonades and the energy drinks.
Oh, do you remember those?
Spirals.
Euro Shopper. Do you remember that? Euro Shopper 20p cola.
They still do them. They still do the energy drinks because I've seen them in shops.
Yeah, like you used to be able to go down the shop for £2. You used to be able to get enough snacks to last you a day.
Whole day and drinks.
Yeah.
That's what we
You didn't go home when you were younger. You'd like you say, you'd be out from dusk till dawn and you'd survive on £2
and
on
you
snacks.
know when that, well, not even when that light came on, but normally when that street light come on, you best believe you've got to be in before my mum's out there.
So that's the sad thing, isn't it? It's like, as parents now, we think about like, oh God, what we can do with our kids for half term. But when we were kids, our parents never had that thought process, did they? Because to be fair, they could have gone about their day, gone about their life, and they would have known that we were out for 10 hours straight.
And do you know what it was as well? Is our parents could always find us because we were only ever at skate park the shop, or you'd walk around the road and see where all the bikes were. Because if we'd be in someone's house, there'd be about 6 bikes outside the door, and you'd be like, "Oh, I know they're there."
Unless you were in a and you used to go, Marco, hello, Marco, hello. Oh, you know who number is, don't you? The old steam train.
Steam train. Oh, I know exactly who you're fucking on about.
Literally.
Oh, mate, that was good though. But do you know what one of my favourite memories is? We were a bit older. Well, we would have been older.
Stop. It wasn't when you crashed your bus, was it?
No, Josh, that was.
So, just for a bit of context, guys, when we
we're not talking about this.
When we were younger, That's Charlotte was probably about 16 at the
I
time.
wasn't fucking 16.
We used to ride our bikes. We used to ride our bikes on our estate, drive, whatever you want to call it, cul-de-sac.
I used to have a driving license.
And we used to pretend that we were bus
Buses.
drivers. And one day, Charlotte got into a little collision.
No, my pedals.
She got into a little collision on one of her most popular routes. And she crashed her bus. A guy fell off her bike. And engineer Andy had to come and save the day.
AKA my dad.
He had to come and save the day.
And then I had a big fucking lump on my head, didn't I?
Yeah,
and
then she
then-
went home crying.
And then later, didn't you come and knock for me to be like, "Hi, Alison, is Charlotte coming back out to play?"
I needed to check on my colleague.
No, but it wasn't. It was like, "Oh, but you coming back out?" And didn't my mum go, "No, Josh, she's."
Yeah, like, no, she's too injured. Like, she's actually in a fucking coma right now after
That's a
a,
bit deep, bruv.
after a bus crash.
I don't. That's the day I
But
had
in
my
reality,
resignation
basically,
to Metro Bus.
She stood up on the bike, as you do, to go up a hill, and the pedal fell off, and she
Just full on pedal,
she
fell off.
just went
I
360
went
over the
flying.
fucking bike. I was dying,
So
literally.
to the point, right? We were so fucking sad. We made up our own driving licenses,
I was 8 at the time, so
and I'd have only been 9 then.
so 16.
How can you be 8 and I'm 16, you melt?
Well, because I'm 29 this year and you're 41.
No, honestly, one of my favourite memories is when it was my birthday. I think it was like my 20th, my 21st. I paid for us to go away for the weekend.
That's 4 years after the bus crash, wasn't it?
It was who went? You, me, Dan, Charlie, and Habibs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
Was that Canbar?
Canbar.
Canber's sad.
Pontins. If anyone's been to Pontins, it was a shithole, right? It was an absolute fucking shithole, but we made it brilliant. And the best, there's so many videos from that weekend.
Yeah.
But my favourite video, we had one night in and we were all absolutely fucking so drunk. I think it was this same night. So we were doing Dare, like this card game. I had to do a dance like Michael Jackson or drink like 6 shots. But then at the end of that night, you had Charlie broke the wardrobe, as in the hangers.
Do you know what, right? It's funny that we look back on these because it's just like, I actually remember that, like,
I remember
it was
like
yesterday.
last week. I think Habibs was asleep on the sofa at this point. I can
it
hear you saying, Charlotte, you're getting that taken out your bank account tomorrow.
does make me feel old, though, looking back at that. Because, how old was we?
So I reckon, I don't know, it's not got a timestamp on. I reckon, I mean, we look so young. You look young in this video. I would say my 20th. I reckon I was, so 10 years, say almost 10 years ago.
I mean, Danny will know the age because she had her 28 Mickey Mouse onesie. If you remember that, 28 Mickey Mouse onesie.
Oh, mate,
That's
she'd
gonna
fucking
be
live in
our
that.
age, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's gonna be
And she used to go, and I was born on the 28th.
literally. I mean,
Why did it say 28? Do we know?
I don't even know. I think her mum bought it for her, but it was like,
All she'd be is, I was born on the 28th.
it was
so-
like, yeah, it was really freaky. It was like, you got a onesie for your, I'm pretty sure it's for her birthday with 28 on it, and she was born on the
28th. This video is my all-time favourite video. Josh decided to get in a single wardrobe and then got his legs stuck. Oh, she's just falling
If
over.
I put my legs up right, the fucking wardrobe's gonna fall that way.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
Bruh, what are you doing? It's the sheer panic.
No, someone pulled my fucking leg! No! I remember that pain.
I'm gonna wee myself.
I was like
I'm gonna wee myself.
I was like a whole 6 foot person stuck in
man.
a wardrobe like that.
Honestly, the sheer, you can see that all of a sudden, like, you're all fun and laughter, and then you can see the sheer panic on your face drop.
I
And
was
you're like,
scared.
I'm fucking stuck. I'm stuck.
I was scared. The wardrobe was shaking and my knees were aching.
The
And it
Vivian was
like,
nowhere to be seen in that.
no,
But you got me and Charlie are literally on the floor, wetting ourselves laughing. But good old Dan, bless her, came to the rescue to be like, I'll get you! Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oopsie.
There we go.
But, oh my God, that video.
Love
That cracks me up. And
That's
then
a great memory, that one.
Another one when we were
20
older.
sometime.
That was good, though. And then were you there for the, when I crashed my car at Reigate Hill? This is bad.
Oh, God. Good old times, though. I mean, like, what I would give to just have, I don't know, like
100%.
a year of just being young and free
100%.
and wild again. And
But I think we're going to go away this weekend. This weekend? We're not going away this weekend. We're going to go away for a weekend this year, aren't we?
yeah, no, for sure.
So that would be good to try and meet. I mean, we won't be as immature.
Imagine if we could just get, like, the gang back together just for a
Let's do.
weekend.
Do you know what? Charlie would be up for it. Don't know about her boobs. Or are you talking the whole gang or that gang from Canberra?
I don't know. Just like,
Let's
do you know,
do it.
like sometimes, like,
Like a dirt,
either
not
like,
dirty,
do you know, like when
naughty,
you're
like,
like first job or something, or like your last school year, sometimes you just meet up just to do like a reminiscing thing, or like,
yeah, do that with my old work lot.
should we try and do that with the drive? Do you
Shall
reckon?
we?
Yeah, I reckon.
I don't know, half of them, I don't know if they're even alive.
Anyway, that was our childhood. Hope you enjoyed the videos.
I think we'll drop more things in as episodes go on.
Laugh at it as much as we did. Embarrassing times, but yeah.
That was good. That was good.
Good.
Dribble's Dilemma this week. Someone actually came up to me. Okay? So, what are we going to name them because they want to stay anonymous?
I reckon we're going to go for Judy this week.
Judy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're obsessed with the name Judy at the moment.
Mm.
So, Judy is a married woman who happily married as far as I'm concerned.
What's
And
happily married?
oh, you know the saying, happily married.
Happily married.
Like, love their husband. Ugh. Happily married. Their not ex-colleague, like a colleague they used to work with, they still meet up and just catch up. Fine. Normal.
Okay.
Friends. Always been friends. But they came to say, like, is it weird? Is it weird? Is it wrong? Is it not? That when they say goodbye to each other, they kiss each other on the lips.
Ooh.
And I'm sat there thinking, like, hun, you're a hoe. I know it's not that deep.
So they used to work together.
So
they know of each other, yeah?
Yeah.
Are we talking like long-term work, short-term work?
Long-term work.
Okay, long-term work.
We're always, like, really good pals at work.
Okay, close. Banter.
Close banter.
Okay.
Never been flirty banter. And I would like to question, because to me, when you kiss someone on the cheek, sometimes you accidentally catch a bit of lip.
Yeah.
Standard, right? That's fine. But, and I did say, like, is it accidental? And they was like, no, I feel like we both purposely go for the kiss.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, what type of kiss? And it's like, well, it's the same type of kiss you'd give on the cheek, but it's just full on the lips. And I was like, that's like, you're having an affair.
Okay. I mean,
you're a slag.
Debatable. Some cultures, you know, accustomed to, you know, is a kiss.
True.
I mean, a kiss can mean so many things. I mean, I feel like it's only really passionate if the emotion's there. I feel like if it's emotionless, then a kiss is a kiss.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm not one of those. I'm not personally a psycho partner, right? I'm really not. But I feel like if I found out that there was one particular person that my partner kisses on the lips to say goodbye, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Because to me, I kiss two people on the lips.
Do you know what it is?
My partner and my child.
I think I'm also on the cusp. Correct me if I'm wrong here, guys. But it's a generational thing. Like, our generation.
Yeah, but
even though it's different because you're the end of yours and I'm the beginning of mine, it just isn't, you know, to us that's wrong. We don't kiss people on the lips. However, Judy,
unless you're getting into
is like a millennium or fucking, I don't know, even ancient before that. Soz Jude. I know you're probably going to watch this, but
Yeah, Judy's going to watch this.
It just might be a thing, you know. It might be a thing that's okay. Like,
No, because I questioned Judy, and I said, "Do you do this with anyone else?" And Judy said no.
No, but has she got anybody else that's said
Of the opposite sex that she's close to
of that
catch up
age,
with?
of
Yes.
that? Okay. I mean, I don't know, Judy. I mean, how do you see it? Do you see that it's anything to tell your husband?
Don't know. Well, that's the dribble dilemma. I just think I find it a bit odd. And I feel like...
Agreed. I mean,
I'm not sitting there saying
weird.
You're having a full-on affair, your husband's going to end it with you, because that's not the case. It's not that deep. But do I find it odd? Yes. Do I think you're a bit of a hoe? Maybe. But, no, I'm joking. You're not a hoe. It is what it is. I think it depends. So your husband might like it. Might want to watch.
Lips
I don't
are lips.
Know. Little lips in.
It's just,
I don't know.
You know, as long as it's the upstairs lips. Anyway, rant of the week.
Rant of the week.
Okay, so I'm going to go for the rant of the week this week.
Go for it.
It's not really a rant, but it's a bit of a bug fest, and I'm pretty sure, you know, if anybody else out there has, you know, an NHS GP, that you'll probably feel the same pain. To be fair, that's
your
mine.
one.
Thank you very much.
Sorry.
So basically, I had the doctors the other day. Appointment was for 10 to 4. Obviously.
Okay, hang on. Your appointment was at 10 to 4.
15:50 local time.
3:50
correct.
for the people that don't understand 24 hours.
3:50 p.m. 0350. Anyway, so it's 3:50. I get there at 3:50. They do say arrive early, but I'm not being funny. I arrived on time. So I've checked in 3:50 and sitting there waiting for my appointment. You know, 10 minutes past, 15, 20, 25. Now looking at the watch, thinking it's 20 past 4, it's half hour after my appointment.
So yeah, that's taking the piss now.
I only booked the car park for half hour. Anyway, R4 passes, and the social anxiety.
And how long do you leave it before you go up to the desk to go?
Well, this is it, right?
Can you just check? Because you don't even go like me. I don't go up and moan. I just go. Can you just check I signed in properly?
So this is the thing, right? So my social anxiety is sitting there, and it's scanning the room, and it's like, if I go up to the reception, X, Y, and Z are all going to be looking at me, and I'm not about that life. So I'm going to be a mug, and I'm going to sit here
and just wait for 3 hours.
I'm going to sit here way past my time because I don't want to be looked at by other people.
And did you also sit there and think, hang on, you come in way after me, but you've gone in now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When Karen came in, she sat down for 5 minutes and then was called to the room. I was like, are you taking the fucking piss?
Because they thought she was a Karen.
Well, they knew that she was on a right to the head of the practitioners.
I want to see a manager.
I want to see the doctor right now.
Coming in with a bob haircut like that.
Meanwhile, I'm still sat there 40 minutes after my appointment time thinking, I've just got a £70 fine because my ticket's expired.
Did you get fined?
Well, luckily I didn't. But what was going through my head 40 minutes after my appointment time, 20 minutes after my ticket ran out was, shit, I'm going to have a ticket on my car. Anyway, so, just after 1:30, so about 42 minutes. Oh, please go to room number 4.
I'm almost an hour late.
And I said to him, do you know what? I thought you packed up your stuff and went out the back door. I said, who runs 40 minutes late?
Sorry, Joshua.
Literally. And then, then proceeded to then talk to me for half an hour. But I'm just like...
I wonder why he's fucking
the frustration.
delayed.
I know, like, we're moving forward with the times. But you get to a GP and they're like, can you check in on this screen sort of thing? Don't you know? Reception.
Yeah.
And then it's almost like, I don't know, out of courtesy, do you think the free receptionist sat in the office laughing behind the desk going to maybe come out and say, oh, sorry, sir, just to let you know that Dr. XYZ is running 20 minutes behind time, sort of thing.
100%. So obviously,
instead of just leaving me sat there,
I get
twiddling my thumbs like a dickhead.
NHS, understaffed, underpaid, all of that. I get it. I've done it for years. But like you said, it don't take a common courtesy just to come up. Sorry, sir. Like, just I'm sorry.
What? It's just so that I know where I stand. And
it's not even that. They're the first fuckers that if you're a minute late to an appointment, they treat you like you've shat on them.
They're like, you're
like
not
just killed their fucking child.
You're not coming to an appointment. It's wasting someone else getting the help. And it's like,
do you know how much money that's cost us today?
Do you know how much money that ticket has cost me because you weren't on time? Luckily, I like my doctor and I give him the benefit of doubt that he does like to talk a bit. And on this occasion, I was lucky to not get a ticket. But the point is the point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't have someone sitting 45 minutes in the waiting room without an apology.
And then request you to be strict and on time and...
Anyway,
Yeah.
so, you know...
That's a good run!
I was sat there and I was so angry!
You're so angry! Oh, just get it out. That was a good run of the week, boy, you are. That was a good run.
Of the week.
That's it for us this week, guys. Episode 3. If you are still here, I hope you found it funny. Please remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe, and rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
And do you know what, guys? That's the thing. I hope this episode was a little bit more funnier because do you know what?
Josh really judged episode 2. He hated it.
It's just, you know, it should be a laugh. And for those of you that know us, you know that it is. We're trying to be as real as possible, and you know, I hope there was a lot.
Yeah,
of
we
funny, relatable content this time.
We found episode 2 didn't feel as real, so we scrapped what we then tried for episode 2. We've scrapped that.
Yep.
And we've got new seating positions. Let us know how you think.
Feeling less Goggleboxy.
Yeah, because we were thinking
you know, the reviews were like,
Gogglebox.
"Oh my god, it looks like you literally sat on Gogglebox." And do you know what? That hit hard. It did.
It didn't hit me that hard.
It
but...
hit hard. I really like the old setup. Anyway, it is what it is. It
is what it is.
What? That's it. We're gonna call it a wrap, and just like that,
we'll be back.
Until next time, guys.
See you guys later. Bye.